Hey, what up, YouTube? It is your boy, Big Man MTG, back with another video. This time, it's going to be a new type of series here. It is going to be called, Is It Worth It to Buy This Set? That is what this series is going to be called for now. I don't know how long it will last. This might be only one video. Hell, it might not even be out. Who fucking knows? Least of all me. That's for damn sure. But this time, it's going to be on the newest released set, which is Dominaria Remastered, also called personally what I think one of the best sets ever is what I'm thinking. That's not true, but personally, I just love this set. So because they're pretty Force of Will, great set. Now here it is. I'm gonna look through the cards, look at the more expensive ones to see if it's actually worth it. Because yeah, because when you open a pack, not only are you looking for cards you want, you're looking for cards of value. Like if I'm cracking a $6 pack and I pull a Force of Will, that's worth $80. I'm gonna absolutely go ape shit. But if I open a pack and I get what something like the worst rare in the set, it's just not gonna be what you want. Like that's not what you want right here. It's 11 cents for your rare out of a $6 booster. So we're just gonna look at that, look at all the expensive cards to see if it's actually worth it. Now, in my personal experience with this set, I believe if you're a commander player, it is definitely worth it to buy this set because there's a lot of commander staples you want in here. But at that point, I think I'd just rather buy the singles. I mean, and let's keep it clear here. For anything that you want, you should probably buy the single. Like, we all want to crack that Force of Will, but the likelihood of you cracking that Force of Will is slim. And you'll probably spend as much on packs, if not more, trying to pack that card. So, now if you're lucky, that's fantastic. Good for you. You pulled it. You made a huge profit, and you got a $80 card for $6. That's fantastic. But if you're like the common Joe like me, where you open probably $100 in packs and then you pull your best pull is a fucking Urza, I would have rather spent the $30 on the Urza and save me $70. You know what I mean? So it's really kind of tough, figure it out. I'm getting a bit sidetracked, so let's focus on it. Okay, so the set. There's a lot of different type of cards. There's borderless and retro frame in the normal printing, but that's to be expected in sets nowadays to have like multiple different things. But Dominaria Remastered has that good stuff. In this set, they reprinted all the tutors, which in Commander, like I said, is absolutely insane. Now, that's amazing. You're getting all the tutors back. They're all cheaper now, a bit cheaper. Vampire tutor it's cheaper actually. I don't ignore me still cheaper. So we take that any day of the year. It's have cheaper cards. Sylvan Library. This card used to be stupid expensive. So over the past year, it's been around the $50 range. Okay, so a little bit expensive. A little bit expensive, especially for a card like this. It's up there. It do be worth a little bit there. Like goddamn. And this reprint is necessary. Wow, like look at that. $50. And now it's down near this one specifically. You can get one for $34 on TCG Player now. This card needed the reprint. And if you get the new one, $27. That's fantastic. That's what you want to see. It affecting the market, making those card prices go down. That's fantastic. That's what you want to see. Now, don't get me wrong. We all enjoy having these expensive cards in our collection, and you want them to see them to increase in value to make your collection worth more. But at the end of the day, you really actually just want all the singles to be cheaper, so you can actually play with them. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're a collector, then yes, you want them to go up. That's what I was arguing before. But 90% of us, all right, they actually want to play the game. So having this card be $50 for one copy kind of blows. Like trust me, 27 ain't it's not crazy good either, but it's better than $50. Now you can get two Sylvan Libraries for the price of one. So just having that card reprinted is nice. Now, to the Force of Wills. The Force of Will has been an expensive card. It's made to be expensive card by the fact it's a free counter spell. We all know why it's expensive. But it's not $72. That's what you like to see. A good old $72 card. Especially for this type of card, that's very nice to see. Because let's say the last reprint was Double Masters. Let's take a little look at this guy. So he's still at the 80 mark. So if you want to get this one specifically, it's gonna be at the 80 mark, but it's trending down, which is all we like to see with reprints. And look how much it was. It just was expensive. It was up there near the 100 plus, and finally, as soon as it got that reprint that it needed, it now jumped back down to not a reasonable price, but the card is absolutely broken, so it's understandable that it's going to be an expensive card. But finally, it's now dropped a little bit. That's great. That's great. So that's what you want to see in these sets, that the prices have gone down. Now let's take a look at what's in this set. This set is pretty damn nice. So let's talk about it here. I talked about the Sylvan Libraries and the Forceful. That's fantastic. The Tutors, Vampire Tutors, they have them all in here. Urza needed a reprint. It's a commander staple in a competitive deck. It's a commander staple. We're playing lower power. This guy will not probably be in the deck, but him getting a reprint is very nice. Urza's Incubator needed the reprint. It needed it bad. This card was expensive. It was worth way too much for its effect. So it was 3 mana. You're reading it here. Enters the battlefield. You choose a creature type, and then the creature spells of the chosen type cost 2 less to cast. So it was stupid good in tribal decks. I wanted to include this in my dragon deck tech that I made, but it was so damn expensive that I didn't even go out of my way to buy it because it was just way too much money. Didn't even want to waste it on that. I would rather buy the big stupid dragons. So, but now we got reprinted. I got one now because it's cheaper. That's what we like to see. It's a great reprint in this set. Great pull as well. That's definitely what you want to see. It's a great, great pull. Yawgmoth, another one. Another good reprint to get. It's a fantastic card. Definitely happy with that reprint there. The Enlightened Tutor, the tutor sets, all the tutors, tutor. Happy to see those. And a No Mercy, which I think is a very cool card and definitely deserved the reprint because I can't even tell you when this was last reprinted. Like maybe it was a Judge promo. I think that was out before I was even born. Amonkhet, that's not really a reprint. Those Invocations, they're not really reprints. And I don't know when this Judge promo happened, but it was definitely up there in the price range. And I'm happy to now finally see it. It is fantastic. Great reprint. And also in these remastered sets are fantastic. Like the last one was what? The Time Spell remastered. Finally, these remastered sets are great. Hopefully we'll see Innistrad remastered and so on and so forth. Zendikar remastered. You know what I mean? It's good to see those. Mystical Tutor, another great reprint. Entomb, the Tutors, great. Dark Depths, another great reprint. This land was getting up and getting expensive. And it's a great card. It's combos well with Thespian Stage. Combos fantastic with Thespian Stage. And it definitely needed the reprint bad. So I'm happy it's now a lot cheaper. Sneak Attack needed one as well. It's a fantastic commander card. Birds of Paradise. That card needed it bad. It needed a reprint bad. And I'm happy it did. It's now a bit more reasonable than what it once was. So we take those. It can be put into multiple decks now. We like to see that. Then we also have Exploration, which has been getting more reprints recently. Like I think I got reprinted in double masters, so that's nice. I thought I got reprinted in something else, but I guess I was wrong. I thought I got reprinted in something else recently. Well, anyways, we're so happy with the reprint. We're good with that. Anyways, now, so we got that. Like Time Stretch, great reprint too. Gotta love that. That's a fantastic reprint. Now, this is the point where you start breaking even on the cards here. Is around this area because packs are like roughly worth $6. So, well, Mr. Grimoire, that was fantastic reprint. That's a top tier reprint, actually. This card needed it. I can't remember when it was last reprinted. I think it was Ice Age. Oh, I clicked on the fancy one, so it's not going to show me the other printings. Remora. Yep, it was Ice Age. So that was the last time this card was reprinted. It's a definitely it's like a kind of like a Ristic Study, just a bit worse, a bit cheaper. So we take those type of cards. We do need them. It needed the reprint. It was getting up there in price. So we are happy with that. Now you get into the cards where it's like less, you're not actually making your money back. Where there's a lot of them that you're not going to be making your money back on. There's a shit ton of cards, an absolute shit ton, which really kind of sucks. There's a lot of bulk rares in here that really ruins um the good cards up here. A lot of these chase cards. But that's like the one thing about this set is that it has a lot of bulk. You can pull a Shivan Dragon out of a pack, which that card was free. Now it's not like the old one. The old one is still worth money, but you're not pulling the old one. You're pulling the more recent ones. It's just not. It's not. It's not feel good when you pull a Shivan Dragon. So unless you have that nostalgia, that's like that little. Yeah, it's a bit of a feels bad. But all in all, I personally, if there wasn't so much bulk, I would think it'd be like financially, I would just suggest you buy the singles. But if you want the draft experience, it's a 10 out of 10 if you want the draft experience. Simple as that. It's 10 out of 10. But otherwise, if you're looking for that financial value, since these cards dropped, you just might as well buy the certain ones you want. Like if you need to buy Mystical more, just straight up buy it. If you need to buy a sneak attack, go ahead. Just don't try to say, "Oh, I'm gonna chase after an enlightened tutor," because that you buy free packs and then you don't pull the enlightened tutor. You just paid money, like yeah, it's gonna be like $18 on packs, try to pull it for you not to pull it, and you could just spend the $18 on buying one. So I'd buy the singles, as always. Buy the singles. But anyways, this was the review on Dominaria Remastered. I hope you guys enjoyed. I try to make this simple and quick. And all in all, like I said, great set to buy singles from for Commander. That's all. That's what this video is really about. It's about Commander. I don't really know too much about any other format to see how that affects them, but for Commander, this is great. There's great singles that need to be reprinted in, so we got those, and I'm happy with that. Now, if you're buying packs, like I said, if you want to do it for draft experience or for the thrill of the pack, go for it.